On the 12th day of January, the Spfl transfer roundup show gave to me. Absolutely hee-haw, guys. Welcome back to Fog Football. There's nothing happening. There's no signings. There's nothing. Even Hugh Keevans is on Super Scoreboard demanding that signings be made. All we're hearing is half rumours. And I say half rumours. The rumours that are being made aren't even interesting. The biggest transfer of this window will be Shankland to Rangers. And Rangers haven't even inquired. You know, we're almost halfway through the month and nothing's happening, right? Rangers are linked with a swap deal with Josh Doidge that's completely fell through because Gattuso, formerly of Rangers, has went and hoovered Doidge off of Rangers. He's completely dodged this. He has signed him for 4.3 million. It's all but done. And it looks like Yilmaz is going to the team Doidge came from on loan. That's a disaster for Rangers. How do you lose one of your top... I was going to say top priorities. I don't know if Rangers really wanted Doidge, but here, to lose our own starting left back at the minute on loan to a team that we were supposedly getting a left back from screams incredibly cheap to me. Rangers, though, linked with Ryan Gold, linked with Marco Bolat. This Marco Bolat of Dynamo Zagreb, 22 years of age, 5 million transfer fee it looks like it would cost to bring him in. He is a creative midfielder, can play in the 10 role. And to me, that is ridiculous, signing him for 5 million when you could get Ryan Gold for pretty much buttons. If Rangers are going to spend 5 million, it shouldn't be on a cam, it shouldn't be in a left back, it should be on Lawrence Shankland. No ifs, no buts. The guy that was single-handedly going to win Rangers the league, or at least have a big hand in it. I don't understand why there's so much talk about bringing in a left back like Doidge for 5 million. That only works if you're going to offer Yilmaz in like 1.5, maybe. I don't understand why Rangers would waste all this money, and it's just fake news. Marco Bolat. Honestly, why not just recall Hadji? If you're so interested in buying him, how much cheaper would it be for Rangers to bring back Yanis Hadji instead of bringing in Marco Bolat in for 5 million? A guy that I think, he looks alright. I remember seeing him a couple of times against West Ham. Was it last season, I believe? In the Europa League for Dynamo Zagreb. It looked alright, but we know what Hadji's doing. He's doing a pretty good job in La Liga. I mean, an alright job. Yes, he has missed the odd penalty, but here Tav's missed the odd penalty this season. He still had a decent season. For me, it would make sense to bring Hadji back. Hell, even bring Alex Lowry back. See, I get it. That does cost a bit of money, but if you can't sign anyone, bring players that we've loaned out back. But yeah, Marco Bolat, that's not happening. 5 million. Let's not kid ourselves. We've already talked about Nicholas Kuhn, so if you want to check out that video, that's all on the channel. We've kind of talked about a lot today because there's just no other news. Like, we don't have Chris Sutton spouting pish. We don't have Chris Boyd. We don't have John Hartson. Scott Brown the last week has kept us on our toes, so to speak, but there's no one even saying anything. We are in such a dead period of the season, and hopefully, as the clock has went into the 13th of January, and it's not Friday the 13th, we are on Saturday. Rangers do play in a friendly. The Scottish Championship, League 1 and League 2 is in action, so hopefully some news comes out of that. We did see Dundee United beat Inverness, but there's just not an awful lot happening. You know, you're going to get over the coming weeks. Billy Gilmore, he'll probably be linked with the annual loan move to Rangers, and I say that he's actually doing quite good for Brighton. It's not like he's currently, struggling for game time. It seems like this season he's probably getting into that team. But also we do have Celtic midfielder Kwon has joined St Mirren on loan. But again, we've already talked about that. Van Veen, what about him? He's still interviewing absolute garbage, saying that, I rejected Rangers in the summer, but they want me now. I tell you what, if Rangers end this, I'd probably take Van Veen on loan by the end of it if Shankland or Batshuayi ain't interested. And let's talk about Batshuayi because, of course, he scored in a 7-1 victory for Fenerbahce the other day. I don't know if it was the league or the cup, but he said after the game the only way he'd be leaving Fenerbahce was if Real Madrid came in for him. Well, I'm sorry to burst his bubble, it's not Real Madrid, it's Rangers. So what's it going to be, son? Is it going to be Rangers or is it going to be nothing? Because I don't think Real Madrid are coming in from him. I think Real Madrid have got that Maya Boyara up front. No, not him. What's that guy? Hosselu. Aye, that big streak of pish up front. And he's not, tell you what, he's not doing any much. But Brendan Rodgers has also come out and said that he expects Lil Abada to play a significant role in the second half of the season, despite speculation about his future. We all know the speculation there. And Rangers are keen to offer left back Borna Barisic a new contract. And I've seen a lot of Borna Barisic hate today. But him getting a new contract signed while we're potentially ruling out Yilmaz. And I think we'll have to wait and see what happens with Yilmaz. I think it will be him away. You know, you look at today's transfer talk, all it's been about is Yilmaz and Doige and how that's going to go down. So I'm pretty sure Yilmaz will be away. I mean, he's in the Spanish training camp with us at the minute, but got a feeling we'll fly back to Glasgow and he'll fly east to Italy. And then the final bit of news: John Souttar has come out and admitted that he knows he has to perform at club level is to be a part of Scotland's Euro 2024 plans. I think John Souttar's had an absolute shiter of a season, to be brutally honest. I think Ben Davies as well. Connor Goldson's not been that good. I think the only Rangers defender that can actually hold his head up is Leon Balogun. But anyway, that's it for your SPFL transfer roundup. We need something to happen, right? 12 days in. Like, what is the biggest... Alright, yeah, Fabio Silva's the biggest signing so far, like, in terms of this window. But it wasn't even made in this window. It was made at the end of December. So we need a few more of those wee loan deals flicking about. But anyway, guys, till next time. Peace.